All right, first try this time. It is going live right now. We are streaming. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm going to try not to be all awkward we always are awkward at the beginning, you know?
Well, because we're never sure if we're live streaming or not. But anyway,
I think we're good now. So, hi, everyone. If you're here, welcome. Oh, Laurel has been here waiting for us for a little bit. Hi, Laurel.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Get that out of my face. So,
welcome to our Hurley's Hand Dyed YouTube channel. I am Amber from Crafty Performers on Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
And I'm Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook.
And together we're Hurley's Hand Dyed.
Right. So if you're new to us, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're one of our great old people, not that you're old, but that have been with us. Some of you I know have been with us from the very beginning. What is this, episode 104?
I believe we're on 104. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while.
For about 4 years.
Welcome.
That would make it about 4 years, because we film every other week and we've never done every week.
Maybe 5 years.
Yeah, because we've had some long periods in between sometimes.
I don't remember which house we started these at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still going for 1,000, you guys. So if you know people or anybody that wants to, watch
some random people on YouTube
doing random things.
Yep.
So we are both dyers, hand dyers, but Amber has ventured out into other things. She does. So,
but I am actually wearing yarn that was made from my own socks that are made from my own hand dyed yarn today, from when I did my Stranger Things collection.
Oh, I remember when you did those. That was the first season of Stranger Things, and I think they're on the 4th season now, aren't they?
They finished the 4th. They're going to have the 5th.
So yeah,
it's supposed to be the last one.
Yeah. So. And we didn't do an April Fool's thing today.
Oh, but Diamond Art Club got me. Did they get you?
Well, yeah, I switched over. I thought, I didn't really quite understand, but then they didn't really, on their new arrivals, they really don't have any new arrivals this week.
They took a week off. They said in the VIP group. They took a week off, which is great because they said they're going to have 2 drops next week.
Okay.
So they're probably going to have one midweek.
Right.
But for something special like they did with the WB ones. And then have a Saturday release.
And then any of you that watch Kim Knits creations, she did an April Fool's one. It was really cute. I mean, she kept a straight face. She did the whole thing.
Don't give it away in case someone wants to watch Kim Knits.
Right. We'll watch it because it's really good. I mean, it really was. I watched the whole thing and didn't even catch on to what going on. So yeah, if you want a good April Fool's joke thing, that's what she said. Some other dyer out there was doing one too, but I couldn't find any. So
I'm kind of sad I didn't have school on April Fool's Day because I thought about doing a test where they have to read up the instructions, and the very bottom instruction is just put your name on the top and turn in a blank paper.
Oh, that's cute.
Done that before, but since we didn't have school on April Fool's Day, so
right
here I am. Oh, Laurel, you're welcome. She said, thank you for sharing your New York trip with us. Because I have things set up when I post on my Facebook feed, it goes to my Instagram. So anyone who follows me on Instagram should have seen my pictures and videos from last week.
I'm following you in Instagram.
So
I saw pictures, but I don't remember any videos.
There was one video at the very end of the fountain from the LaGuardia Airport.
Oh yes,
That was really cool. That was so cool. But
and stupid me, I called up Amber on Thursday and said, I haven't heard from you all week.
This Thursday.
Yeah, this last Thursday, not the week they were in New York. And I thought they got 2 weeks for spring break, but they only got 1. So she was at school every day. She wasn't ignoring her mom.
No, I had to work. And I've been tired. It's hard coming back from vacation, especially since we came back on Saturday, we kind of had Sunday to rest, but then we went right back in on Monday.
Well, that's what they say.
I have a 4-day week next week. We have off Friday for Good Friday, and then we have Monday after Easter off. It's a snow day.
Oh, they're giving you.
We have a 4-day weekend. We have 4-day week, 4-day weekend, another 4-day week. and then we start state testing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's coming up really fast. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's exciting.
Almost. When's your last day of school? May what?
May 26th,
Wow. Yeah.
the Friday before Memorial Day.
So we'll see you on the 28th.
Oh, are you mean in Utah? I thought you were talking about this.
No, Utah, you coming here on the
I don't
28th?
know, because we're doing the drama camp in June. So I don't know how much time we're going to have in between the last day of school and when we do drama camp. I can't remember what our dates are for drama camp.
How long's drama camp?
A week.
Just 1 week? Oh, okay. So you can come after that.
Mhm.
Yeah. When it
Yeah.
really gets hot.
So
But-
yeah, my week, if we talk about my week, I mean, I went to New York last week, not this week, but the week before. It was
Right.
fun. We saw some plays. We went on an awesome tour. It was a 6-hour bus tour. But we got out and walked through places too. Like we went to 30 Rockefeller Center. We walked through some parts of Central Park. And we ended on the Staten Island ferry. We took the ferry out and then back. And then we
Oh,
went
that
back to
sounds
where
nice.
they picked us up.
You know, everybody hears of the Staten Island ferry. So, what happened with Lion King?
I don't know if I want to admit that we lost money. Because our tour guide accidentally scheduled 2 on Thursday night.
Oh,
And the Lion King and Shucked on Thursday night, and the Ticketmaster were kind of butts about it. We're like, we just want to change one day. No, we don't offer any refunds, but if you miss the show, you can fill out a missed show form the next day, and then maybe we can get you to see the show that night. And then the guy who emailed us that was off the day after.
oh, okay.
So he never even responded to Dave ever about the missed performance email. So we saw Shucked instead of Lion King. Because it was new, we decided we'd rather see that one. And our hotel was right next to the Niederlander Theater where that was performing.
Okay.
Which, by the way, that's the theater that Rent opened in. When we
Oh.
were there in 96, that's the theater that they went to see Rent in.
We didn't
So-
see Rent.
No, I said when they did. Remember we broke up into 3 groups? Rent,
Oh, right.
Big, and Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, because they couldn't get enough tickets for one.
Because
Was
not
it?
everyone wanted to see Phantom, and not everyone wanted to see Big, and not everyone wanted to see Rent. So we just split it up.
Oh, okay. Is that what happened?
Mhm.
That was so many years ago when we
Mhm.
went.
Yeah. I know,
Mhm.
96, that was 27 years ago,
Mhm.
I think.
I couldn't believe that Phantom was still showing.
But it closes next month.
Yeah,
That's
so
why we saw it this month.
almost 28 years it ran. So,
And I mean, it was good. Shucked was better. Wicked was way better.
oh, Wicked, I know. We saw Wicked here, but
Mhm.
it was so good.
Yeah. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Yeah, Shucked was really good. If you're in New York, I would suggest seeing it because it's just opening on Broadway. We saw it during previews. It was a little bit cheaper than a lot of the other shows. I mean, Phantom was super expensive.
Yeah.
But the Niederlander Theater is very small too, so it's kind of a very intimate setting. The cast is amazing. The music is fun. It's kind of like I got a country western style of music because it's about a small town that their identity is kind of corn. That's why it's called Shucked, because of corn. But it's and Wicked was amazing. Cried. So good.
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh, so
Yeah,
good.
it is
And
good.
Phantom, like I said, was pretty good. Their Christine Daae and their Meg and their prima donna, they were all amazing. The men folk kind of fell short
Mm.
for us, but the ladies were amazing.
Yeah, and this was what, your third or fourth time of seeing it. So, because you saw it in San
I
Francisco.
saw it in New York, then I saw it in San Francisco, which was way better than New York. Then we saw it in Las Vegas, and then we saw it in New York again.
Right.
But I think, remember, San Francisco was better because we had the privilege of seeing the longest running Phantom in the world at the time. He was amazing. But yeah, New York, it kind of fell flat for me. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed being there, but yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just being a theater snob, but I've seen better performances up from, and that's what I was telling Dave about theater. It's kind of hard sometimes because women, to get a part on Broadway as a woman, you have to be amazing because
Right.
there are so many women. Men,
Right.
they just have to be pretty good because there are not as many men in theater. And
Right.
so, but in Shucked, the men were just as high quality as the women. Shucked, the talent level and the performance level was across the board amazing for every character. They were just good. Oh, and hi, Christiana. I'm so glad you got to see us before going to work, or she got to wear a day off. Oh, she has her day off today, so she'll be here
Oh,
tomorrow.
nice. Yes. Yes.
But yeah, so New York was fun. We could go again for another week, stay in a different hotel, and see a whole bunch more stuff that we didn't get to see. There's so much there.
Well, after we came back from New York, I still remember thinking that I might even said to you, if I lived in New York, I would want to see a play at least every week. There are so many good plays, and the people in New York just kind of, I think, take it for granted. I bet if you asked 100 people in New York, 50% have never been to a Broadway play. And yes, I know they are expensive, well, $100, $200 a ticket. I know when Lion King was here, Christy got me that for Christmas every year. Remember, it was $210 for Lion King here in Salt Lake. It was amazing, but still, and then when we saw Wicked here, even the traveling cast of Wicked, it was really, really good. But the tickets were, and we were kind of up, we weren't even close. So, yeah.
Shucked, we were on the edge of the mezzanine. So we were looking right down on the stage. They were probably within 20 feet of us. It was awesome. And I mean, we only paid a little over $100 for those tickets, I believe, per person. But I mean, that was good location. Then we went to Carnegie Hall on Friday because we didn't have a show on Friday. We went on a tour of Carnegie Hall in the afternoon, and then they reserved tickets for $10 that are limited visibility. But I mean, with Carnegie Hall, it all really matters is the sound.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're hearing it.
A singer who's like 90, she has her 95th birthday this week. She's been performing since she was in her 20s. She's a jazz singer. Her name is Madeline May, I believe it was. She was adorable. Okay. She reminded me of grandma. But her voice was still, I mean, obviously her voice sounded a little more tired because she is older. She's been performing forever, but she still had those performance skills. She was awesome.
Wow.
$10. And we couldn't really see her on the stage. We could see the conductor of the orchestra because it was the New York Pops, and we couldn't really see her because she was around the front the whole time. But like sound wise, it was a fun performance.
Well, good. Yeah. Did you wanted to see the Empire State? I mean, the
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Did you guys get out there?
We decided not to do a tour of the Statue of Liberty because that's like a half-day thing.
Yeah.
Because you have to take the ferry out, then, and you can't even go up into it. You can only go on the island right now unless you've reserved your tickets to go up like months and months in advance, and they're really expensive. So we decided we got really close to it from the Staten Island ferry. So we went right by it. So we got to see that close, and I do have some good pictures from the ferry. And that day was super foggy. And it was a little rainy. We actually went to the World Trade Center memorial too that day, which was really somber, and really the things that they've made for it are they're beautiful. And it was more of a quiet place to go, but that was fun too. That was hard to go to without crying.
Yeah. Like that in Oklahoma City, they say that memorial there is really hard. They've got the chairs set up out, and they have, because there's children got killed in that too.
Yeah.
And any memorial like that is rough. So
they have people too who their sole job every day is, if it is one of the victims' birthday, they go to where it says their name and they put a rose, and it sticks out of where it says their name. Every day you go, there will be different roses in different places because it was that person's birthday.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like 22 years later, they're still doing that, which is kind of interesting.
They probably will continue.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes.
So what about your time? Your 2 weeks? I know you've been dyeing yarn.
Yeah, I have. Should I show it now? I'm not going to show all of it, you guys. I did over 50 skeins, but of course that means I did 25 different colorways, but some of it's the same. I put it up on yesterday morning, and some of the colors are already sold out.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Jill. Jill likes Love on the Rocks, and she bought some, and some other people bought some, and I remember she had mentioned it on her podcast, so maybe that. So I will be dyeing Love on the Rocks again after this week I have to dye my club. So, but I'm going to show some. I restocked Love on the Rocks and I restocked September Morn. Then I brought back my Rainbow Connection.
That's so pretty.
Oops. And then I also did, I did, I think 3 of my colorways are my different stocks in this, and then the other 3 I did in what I called speckled rainbow, because it's got the rainbow colors, but instead of making them solid, well, these are kind of solid, I just speckled and then I took them out. So they've got more white in them.
Okay.
Then this one I called Peach Orchard. I thought I'd do a light one.
You call it what?
Peach Orchard.
Oh my gosh, that is not what I heard. I heard pea torture. And I was like, you called it what?
I did. No, Peach Orchard.
Okay, that's so much better.
Peach in the green and the browns. Okay.
It's pretty.
And then this one's my favorite one. I did this one in all 6 of my different yarn bases. It's called Once Upon a Time. You know, I like red. It's reds and blacks and grays. Kind of like Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. It
reminds me of the Red Queen and Alice.
Yeah, see, so it can be anything. So I called it Once Upon a Time. So
it's pretty.
And then, speaking of fairy tales, I called this one. This is lavenders and pinks and I think like an aqua or spearmint green or something. Anyway, I called it Fairy Tale Wedding.
Okay.
I don't know how well you can see because of the way the thing is coming in. So those are the 4 I'm showing you, and that's all. And then I did a storm chaser, stormy crossing. Oh, beach bomb. Some I only did in a couple of the different colorways. Some I did in all. Yeah. So I was just kind of having fun, but I did dye yarn almost every day. So, because yeah. And like I said, and then I restocked some of my colors that were getting down. So yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, I'm going to catch up on a few comments for us. Okay.
Okay.
Jill said she's organizing her jewelry and making stuff while listening. And Laurel says that's awesome. They don't forget them. All of New York. It's all about never forgetting New York, which is awesome. Jill says, I know nothing, with the laughy face, about buying your yarn. Bree says pretty. And Christiana says, I haven't knit or crocheted in a long time and just started pulling the supplies out recently. She still has yarn from both of us. And Jill says, I love that about your yarn. And of course, yay, Christiana. I'm happy to. I need to do some more knitting again. I go back and forth with it, but right now I'm not really doing any crafting stuff. Like my 3D printers are running often, but actual stuff that I have to do, I'm exhausted when we get home. I just don't.
Well, I don't want anybody to be shocked or drop dead, but I did some crocheting this week.
Oh, I am shocked.
It's a whip. So you want me to show it?
You're crocheting a whip? Who are you going to whip with it?
I started laughing. Years and years ago, and I know it's been years ago. I think it was about 4 years ago. And if Robin was with me, she could verify it, because her and I know it was before COVID, because her and I went into Salt Lake City when she was still knitting, when she had just started knitting, and we visited some knitting shops there. And one knitting shop, I bought 2 skeins of this pure silk. This is what it looks like. Pure silk. Then during one of our trades, what was the name of our
yarn swaps?
Yeah, but what was the name?
Cheap yarn swap.
Cheap warm swap. Somebody sent me this 50/50 yarn, which is solid red.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing something I have never done before. Now you guys are going to get a kick out of this. I have never held 2 yarns together and crocheted with it, because they're both fingering. What I've done, and I have more of the silk one, I have 2 skeins of this. What I've done is I'm making a scarf. This part, can you see? I don't know if you can see the difference.
Oh,
Part, I
switching off between the same color and the other color?
No, this one's red with one of the purplish held with it. And then this one is with two of the purplish held with it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You're switching off with the two of the same color and then one of each, right? Okay,
So
yeah.
you've got red and purple. It's going to be a scarf. And because it's got silk in, I think I'll be able to, because
You'll be able to handle it.
this one's pure silk. And then
Okay.
this one's 50-50. So not a lot of merino in it.
Mhm.
I can knit with merino, crochet with merino and everything, but next to my skin. That's why I made those scarves that I made in synthetic and in cotton, because and a lot of people like me. So anyway, so that's I hope to have it done by next week. So I'm gonna make it. I'm doing 8-inch rectangles. So that's so far I've done 32, almost 8, 16, almost 32 inches. But I want to make it at least 6 feet. I think I'll be able to, and then still put fringes on it. And if anybody that knows me, my church coat, my long coat is red. So that'll work with it. Anyway, so that's that.
That's good.
My only I'm not even going to show my diamond dart because I've done one more little square since we.
Yeah, I did part of I just this morning did a little bit more on Harry Potter. I'm almost halfway done with the whole Harry Potter one. And so I did a little tiny more while I was watching Jill's shiny she shed from 2 days ago while I was doing that this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get this one finished. I'm like, I've had this as a whip too long.
Well, I know that one's gonna take me a while. And then Jeffrey, my son Jeff, he was at Walmart or whatever, and he bought me another diamond
one,
but it's a turtle. I said, that's not even my style, Jeff, but that's okay.
Wait, it's a what?
It's a turtle in the ocean. And it's a nice size. It's like a 12 by 12 or 14 by 14. And sometimes it's nice to have a little one just to fall back on to do so that you feel like you finish something.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So I've got a bunch of those.
Sized.
Yeah. I almost thought about starting on our Christmas ones. Amber and I bought the kitty in the stocking and the doggy in the stocking. And I think the doggy in the stocking you could only get at Hobby Lobby during Christmas.
Yes.
And the kitty in the stocking, I had to get it on the second back order because it's very popular and it's only like $25. So it's not an expensive one. And I think they're about
huge. They're not huge. They're about the size of the
maybe 18 by 18, maybe.
The cat on the Princess and the Pea Kitty that we did.
Yes.
It's similar in size to that.
Yeah. So those are nice to do. I can't believe when I first got them, I did within a month. I did like 4 different gnome ones, that Christmas tree, because I wanted to get them up.
Well, yeah, because it was Christmas time.
Yeah, and I wasn't doing any yarn dyeing at that time. I didn't do any yarn dyeing in December or January because I was trying to get my stock down so that when I put more stock in, I'd have a better variety. But anyway, yeah. So, but now that I'm dyeing yarn again, I'm So that I did, and it's a big one. It's like 20 by or 24 by 28 is the spirit
tiger spirit one. Yeah.
So I've done about maybe this much, maybe 4 inches across the bottom, and I started the next thing. So, but yeah, it's and I told Jeff I'm not buying anymore for a long time, maybe for at least a year, because I have enough to keep me busy for 2 years, even if I worked on them every day. So, because I think I have almost.
We made one purchase last week because Marvin the Martian came back in stock.
Oh, did it? Okay.
And that's all I bought. Like I used a coupon, but that is all I bought that day because I was like, there's nothing else we really need right now. And
well, they are having, they're having a buy one get one 50% off today.
No, they have an April Fool's 20% off. Buy one get one 50 is for new customers. Your first purchase.
Oh, is that what that one's for? I thought, well, that's really only 25% off. So
yes, but that's still 25% off.
Yes, it is. So
yeah. Well, that's only if they're both the same cost. If one is cheaper than the other, it's only like between 10 and 20, depending on how much it costs. But
and my cat on the bookshelf came back in, but it's a big one. So I didn't get that. My tabby, tabby night. I think it's just called tabby night. I didn't get it either. It's a big one. And I'm just going, no,
Is it available or did it sell back out?
no,
'Cause
it's
I didn't
still
know they had
available.
it. Okay, I need to find, because I need that one.
Do you need that one too?
I
It's
need
just so
that one.
big. It's $64.99. So that'll let you know how big it is, you know.
Okay, yeah. Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna go back. Jill says that she is planning on doing a new series for her videos. She's gonna feature the bases that she purchased. So she's gonna do a series where she features different bases and videos.
Oh, okay. Because she purchased 4 different bases of the
Yeah.
Love of the Rocks.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. I was hoping, Jill, that you would show them all together so people could see the different color, the same color exactly takes up different on different yarns, because I use the exact same formula, the exact same amount of everything. And like the silk, I almost should double the color on the silk when I do it, because the silk just makes it a softer color versus like the worsted. The worsted is just a nice vibrant, you know.
It
So
really sets it up.
I'm glad you do that. That'll be neat.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and then Christiana said that when I said I was tired, she said that's why I haven't crafted. I was burnt out at my last job. Now that I have a new job, it's so much less stress, mostly because I work with dogs now, and dogs are awesome.
They
A lot
are.
of mine is being a math teacher for the first time, learning new curriculum. Every day is exhausting trying to figure out what I'm doing with my kids because I've never taught this curriculum before. And I actually changed I changed my curriculum this week to a new program that it teaches the same thing, but it's a little easier on the kids. So I've done that for the past 2 days, and that's been a little easier. And I don't have a document camera. Mom, I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a camera that goes over what you're writing, so the kids can see like in front of you or in front of them what you're doing. So you don't have to like rewrite everything on the board all over. You just do one paper and they can see what you're doing. I don't have one, but I jury rigged my iPad in my classroom with my smart board, and I set up a Google Meet, which is kind of like a Zoom meeting, where you can see on my board, you can see what I'm doing on my hand. So that's worked great this week.
Nice.
Let's see. Chris is on. Hi, Chris. Welcome. And then Jill says she's waiting on the level 1 to come back. Which level 1? There's a few that have been released recently. There's quite a few.
What's that?
Christopher Level. He's the one who did like
level. Okay, I thought you said level. Yeah, level. Yes.
My mystery painting that
Yes.
I have, the horror one, is a Christopher Level. And yes, my hair, the red is watching out, so it's not quite as bright as it was.
Right.
Because Chris made a comment on it, and thank you. Thank you.
It really did seem bright on your pictures.
In my pictures from New York, yes. Because when I had it pulled up, especially, like my eyes are brighter. So that's what you can see in all videos. But yeah, and in the sunlight, it's a lot brighter than it is in regular lighting.
Right.
Jill says she's going to be filming ahead of time and then releasing a little at a time.
Oh, good. That'll be neat.
Yeah, and that's about it. We're caught up on comments.
Nice.
Anything else in your week? Do you want to mention whose birthday it was this week?
Yeah, Jeffrey's was yesterday. My son.
Old man.
Old man, yes. He turned as older than a lot of you people are. So 54 years old. So yeah, it's like, wow, that means I'm old.
Well, you are. I mean, you don't look as old as you are, but you are.
Yep. And then next week, April 5th, my mom would have been 100. Grandma would have been 100 years old. She made it to almost 99, you guys. She died 3 months short of her 99th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope I am as lucky to be around that age. So, yeah. Oh, but
let's see.
And
Let's see what else.
Jeffrey wanted me to show you the Lego. He made me a Hedwig.
Oh, did he finish?
Yep. And he finished Hermione. So he finished Terry, Hermione, and Hedwig. But he's got them up on the shelf, and he went into Salt Lake today. He found this place that I don't know what it's called, but it's everything's $6. and they only open on Saturday. On Sunday, everything goes to $4, and on Monday, everything goes to $2.
It's like a what do they call that? A tag, not a tag store or a bag store or like a
bag store, but a budget store. I don't know what he called it.
a
But
lot of those places sell like returns from Amazon.
that's what he said. It
And,
said
yeah.
returns from Amazon. Because I said, oh, then you have to buy the whole pallet. He says, no, this is each. They've got the items out. So it's probably somebody that buys the pallet.
Mhm. And then
Because
sells the
they set
items.
on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They set the store up each week, and then and there was a line. He sent me a picture of a line, not as long as it would have been, but today's conference weekend.
That's true. I know.
So yeah, so I thought to myself when he showed me the line, he said, oh, it's not that long. And then I thought, yeah, well, that's because
People are watching conference.
so
Conference.
yeah. But anyway, but did you even notice what bag I'm using for my
I thought you were using a scripture bag. That's what it looked like, as a scripture bag.
this is
I was
my
gonna- oh, it's a lunch
got
bag.
last week from the cat lady.
Nice.
No, 3 skeins of the yarn fit across in it. So what you doing?
I'm gonna show you one of my souvenirs that I bought.
Oh, okay. Oh, from the Phantom. Does that for your does it carry your laptop?
It can. It's just like a tote bag, but it's
Oh,
full
is
of
it?
scripts I bought because I am officially teaching drama next year. They're putting me on the schedule, so I've
Okay.
got William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Mean Girls. They've rewritten Mean Girls in the style of a Shakespearean play.
Oh,
These are the best 10-minute plays. So if I want to do short scenes with my kids, I bought the Spoon River anthology because I remember in middle school, this is what we did for our monologues was Spoon River. Because each one is like a couple paragraphs, and it's like they go to it's like going to a, what's it called? A cemetery, and they look at the headstones, and whichever headstones they are is what the little monologue is based on. It's really cool.
Oh,
And I bought The Script Noises Off because that's one of my favorite plays. And I made Dave watch that movie this week. He had never seen it.
what's it called?
Noises Off.
Oh, Noises. Okay.
I think I made you watch that. I also made him watch White Nights this week too. He had never seen White Nights with Mikhail
Oh,
Bashir.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
I found those both on Amazon Prime. And then I found the American Theater Book of Monologues for Women and the American Theater Book of Monologues for Men. Because
Okay.
if I'm doing drama, we need to have stuff to pick from for the kids to do monologues and short scenes and stuff. Because we went to the drama bookstore.
I would just say, did you go to a drama bookstore?
And yeah, everything was plays and musical stuff and just, yep. I spent less than I thought I would there. Dave bought a few things for himself there too, but yeah. So I want to show you my bag because I bought that at Phantom.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and Jill says that would be better than paying shipping the store that Jeff is at.
Oh, yeah.
And she said she's so happy you're crocheting.
I
And
know.
it's not
And
taking something apart this time.
I learned a new stitch, you guys. It's called the long single. Have you ever heard of that?
Pull up.
No, you do a
Go and
single.
pull up. Uh-huh.
A single, you go through the first loop and then you go through the second 2 loops.
Oh,
And it makes a little bit longer stitch.
okay. So it's kind of like a double.
Kind of like a half double, I guess.
No, because a half double just goes through all 3. And a
Yeah.
double goes through 2 and
Yeah,
2.
You don't loop it at all. You put it through, pull it, and then there's 2
That
others.
is, oh yeah,
Go
yeah.
through 1, and you loop it, go through 1, and then there's 2 again, and you go through those 2.
Okay.
I saw it on, and I thought I'll try that, especially since I'm using 2, and yeah. So, and it gives a little bit a different look. Plus, it goes a little faster because you're actually, making the stitch a little bigger, a little longer. So, yeah.
And I bet it feels a little more dense than a.
Yeah.
It's more dense than a double, but less dense than a single.
Yeah, because can you kind of see through it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Pretty.
But anyway, I just started that yesterday morning, I think.
Okay.
I think I did pretty good. So, but I'm using my furls, my
Nice. Your investment. You're using your investment.
Yeah, I have I have like 10 of them. So that means I have like almost $500 invested in these things.
Yes, you do. Oh, sorry, my nose. Itchy
But
nose.
the nice thing about furls is they have replaced 2 of mine because the tip broke off. Remember you were driving once and the tip broke off when we were going back to Montana. And then I dropped
The other one you dropped.
and it broke off.
Oh, Jill said, Chelsea says hello. She is driving. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. Hello to you too. Chelsea also bought a Love on the Rocks.
Do you want to see what I have for my shop this week? So our last video, I released these and I watched Jill using hers this morning. I'm glad it worked for you. Well, I watched it this morning. You used it 2 days ago. I'm glad it worked for you. And you also received one of these.
Yeah, she said she showed
These
that.
are, and as I explained, they're not perfect. Some of these actually have weird, like they have a weird thing in part of them. So they're not amazing. That's why I'm just including these for free gifts for anyone who buys anything diamond painting. Okay. So, and I have a whole bag of them because I think it's a filament issue. I think that this spool of filament is having issues. So these ones are imperfect. So I'm including them. You don't pay for them. It's just a free gift. But in the process of doing those, my other printer was making these.
Some good ones.
And these are listed in my shop right now.
Oh, did you listen today?
I listed them this morning. Yes.
Well, say hi.
So I would have them ready. Okay, look at this.
Oh yeah, I can see red, green, and gold.
These were all printed from a rainbow spool of filament. So the top is one color and the bottom is another on all of them. So there's like orange, green. These ones are my favorite right here because they're kind of a teal on the top, but the bottom ended up purple.
Oh yeah.
Yes, these ones actually are perfect. There's no issues. I actually this morning was diamond painting with one just to confirm they worked okay. These ones I do have listed now and I have 20 of them. There's no guarantee what color you get though. I'm just going to randomly draw. So what you get is what you get. But yeah, they work great. They're a good medium size. They're longer than the hearts, but they're narrower than the hearts.
Right.
But they're also a good small size. I mean, I can fit an entire one of these bottles in it and shake it and continue working with it. And just keep shaking it every couple minutes. But yeah, Jill wants teal. Well, if you purchase, I will try my hardest to give you a teal
aside for her. Hold that teal aside.
Depends on what you count as teal. Because this one has like teal and purple, and this one is kind of like a greenish teal. So
which one, Jill? Which one?
Yeah. Which one do you like better? But these are listed and they are the same price as the heart ones. Because they still take the same amount of filament. The heart ones are a little bit heavier and these are a little bit lighter just because of the way they're designed. So, it depends on what you like. And they do have it's hard to tell, but it's kind of got a little grippy in here. So they don't really slide crazily in there. It kind of holds them in once you get them shaken, if that makes sense. So they don't just like, I don't know if you've ever done that in one of the other trays where you go to grab it and it slides away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this kind of prevents that. So, oh, hi, Lori. Welcome. Lori Armstrong's on.
Nice.
A tornado touchdown and ripped through the town where she grew up, she said. Lots of damages and injuries, and it shut down the interstate, but she's fine where she is.
Oh, good.
But
tornadoes are already starting?
Oh, yeah. Lots of tornado warnings this week. Oh, by the way, look at how pretty this one is. The light purple and like the orange. It's like purple orange. By the way, so pretty. So yeah, so I have those listed right now. I have one more. I'm probably going to get 2 more out of this spool. So I might end up with 21 to 22 of them of this color. And then, yeah, I figured out it's a filament issue because I just tried to print some, what are they called? The yarn bobbins.
Oh.
And the bottoms looked weird. So since you guys are here, let's just finish printing. Let's see how they look. Because, you need some more.
Yes, I do.
Some more. Yeah, see, it's not, it looks okay, but it's got some stringing and a little bubbly. I'm not happy with it. At least it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Vlog, I did this and they went.
Well, you and one other lady are the only ones that sell those on Etsy. And she just did a closeout on hers. So I'm wondering if she's not going to sell them anymore.
It's
So
possible.
you'd be the only one because they work great.
They
Don't
do.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping that I can get this issue worked out. It might just be a wet filament issue because this stuff, if it gets wet, it makes it do like little blobbing and stuff. And you can dry it in your oven, or you can buy a filament dryer, or I can just switch it out for a different spool, which is what I might do. Because I got a lot of those blue ones out of it before I was like, eh. So yeah. Anywho, that's all on that. Yeah, they even have blobs on the edges. I thought that's great because these are messing up near the top. So I thought this would be perfect because they're a little smaller. No.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what my shop updates are this week. Those trays, and like I said, I got a lot of them and they're really pretty. And I might try a different filament after I run out of this one and do another really pretty filament with different color scheme on them because it is a good size of tray. Yeah. And like I said, I'm purchase of a regular tray right now. I'll get one of my ones that's not perfect. And like I said, they're not perfect. So please forgive me and accept a free gift. It still works, but there's some cosmetic issues with it.
Right. Yeah. And they're not $25, so.
No, they're cheaper than other people because I have not perfected anything yet and I don't have my own. That's why I think the Bella ones are expensive because she has her own kind of proprietary design. They made up that design and got it to work. So
right. Well, there's her and that other one that's really popular. And
there's
they're both
you.
Yeah.
Nix's Notion's really popular. And the cat proof trays, those are really popular in a couple of my pages too. But we all have to do our own thing and find what works for us. And since I'm just starting these, I'm not as good at designing it yet. I'm better at just finding something that I can use that they allow me to resell.
Right. Well, just like the Bella ones, they're not cat proof because the tops, although they slide in, if your cat stepped on it, the top would push in and it could.
Yeah, it's a thin top, but I do like the Bella trays.
Yes, I have
like the size of the Bella tray.
Yes, but I took and if you use 3 different colors at a time, but I'm not that talented that I can keep them, remember what colors are the names of them. Oh, I had to take out a whole section of that's probably color? The spirit guide.
Did you do the wrong color, Mother?
There were 2 blues next to each other.
And
I thought I was grabbing the right letter.
Oh no.
Added an L. And halfway through I'm going,
this doesn't look right.
Right. Well, yeah, no. I looked down and I noticed the lid said N and I was doing L's. So there were L's in there too. And so I took up maybe half of them and I thought, they're blues. I looked on the thing, they're the sky. So nobody's gonna know.
No, as long as you don't need that color somewhere else and you run out.
Well, if I run out, if Diamond Dark
Club has their oops insurance.
They'll send me some. But I used these were round. But I used the pliers, or what do you call them? The tweezers that you get in the square ones, but they still don't come up that easily. So.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. Lori says, oh, yes, last night was a huge storm. It literally swept across the country from the Great Lakes to the Gulf. I heard about 70 plus warnings last night and record number of the rare tornado emergency. Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we get snow here and we think we're weird. It's weird, but.
Well, I know. Yeah, we have snow days in our, what's it called? We have snow days built into our yearly calendar, but they just give them to us. Like our first day of spring break was a snow day because we have them built into our calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they require you to go to school so many days. And if they didn't have the snow days, you guys would probably get out around the 15th instead of the 26th. Maybe not that.
They've passed a bill in legislation where we're going to have a longer school year next year.
Oh,
we don't know if we're going to start earlier or go later.
They're trying to pass the bill where the 4-day schoolwork like you had in in Blackfoot.
All of Blackfoot has that now.
Do they? Yeah. So
All the schools kind of just were like, well, everyone around us has it, so let's just do 4 days. Oh, Chris says cat-proof one would have to have a cage that went over you, your project, and your whole table, and even then it would probably be 75% effective.
That's right. That is right.
I watched some of the videos on her Etsy channel for the cat-proof ones. And like she drops it on the ground, she throws it across the room, and that lid stays on. So I don't know what she is doing, but she has figured something out. And that is something to excel for, you know?
One that also has it's called the monster one. And she said she rolled her car over it and it still didn't break.
Yeah.
So I'm going, wow, it must be very heavy also then, because
or if the weight is distributed well to, you know, to make, I don't even know.
Because just like the cat-proof ones, I don't know, but my cat's been known to pick up things. So if she picked that up and carried it
walk around with them. And how many pens have you lost?
Well, just the one, and I still haven't found that. We have, I just don't know. And it was my favorite. So
your favorite?
My favorite one. Yeah, blue. You guys, it was blue. I haven't seen a red one. So, or I would have bought it.
And like the closest I have is this pink bubblegum one.
Yeah. I think they didn't. Oh, yeah. We didn't get that though. At Christmas, didn't they have a red one and a green one in the 5 days?
I think they just released some new pens in the past couple of weeks, and I can't remember what the new colors were. Hold on. Orange Smoothie, Starry Night, Winter Ice. I think those might be the new ones. Midnight Magic, Golden Cherry. This is red. Golden Cherry pen. I Swirl. That's on Diamond Art Club.
That reminds me of one of the cherry swirl furls. They have a cherry swirl.
Reminds me of the bowling ball that you have or had.
Yeah.
Still have, or did you get rid of it?
I think I have a bowling ball in my closet, but
it's not the red one, is it?
No. And then I won that one, remember? But it was almost as much to have the fingers drilled into it than
as buying just a brand new ball.
I have a bowling ball with no fingers, you guys. No fingers. But I haven't bowled in what? Years? I haven't bowled
since you broke your wrist.
I haven't bowled since I retired.
No, you were still bowling before that, but when you fell down Robin's stairs and broke your wrist, you stopped bowling.
Oh, that's right.
You were still going with your ladies.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway.
So Lori says I need to get my get her DP whip out. She's like, I was getting fatigued by it, so did several smaller ones, but I need to finish the bigger one. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I love the smallers, but I need to finish Harry. He is my next goal. And then I have another whip of my elephant one that I need to put in my rotation. But we need to figure out our event if we want to do a Starry Night event with people.
Oh, yes.
Because I've kit up my Black Cat Night.
Me too. It's all kitted up.
Ready to go. So I thought we could host an event through Facebook and they can do any Starry Night they want because there's so many versions of Starry Night.
Right.
I saw one somewhere that was a little different, but I'm like, there's so many versions of.
I know on Amazon they have some that aren't Diamond Art, and there are a lot. If you're looking for a little bit more cost effective, they're a little cheaper. And
they're small. You can get smaller ones if you don't want to do a huge one.
Yeah.
But if we did one, I would like to set it up like the couple I've been involved in. They one of their things is you must do your small size must be like
at least
at least I can't remember what it was. Is it 30 by 30 centimeters? At least that size. And I've got to find out exactly what size it is so we can get it all set up together. And then if you want to do a bigger one, you can do a bigger one, but you have to finish that certain size during.
Oh, we'd have to do two?
What?
We'd have to do two?
What do you mean we'd have to do two?
You said you'd had to do that one and finish it before, and you can
I said that at least that size. So if you have one that's bigger, you have to just finish that much of that one to be
Okay.
answered
Okay. So,
if we want to do giveaways and stuff with it.
all
So if
right.
you choose to do a bigger one, you can do a bigger one. The last event I was involved in, which was one that was hosted by Bella Art and Nicole. It was the Be the Hero DP along, and it was superheroes. And
I bought one of the
finished like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yes, Jill. So like all versions, any version of a Starry Night painting. So ours is our cat, which
It's
is
Black Cat Starry Night or Black Cat Night 2. Ours is Black Cat Night 2.
yes, this is the one that we had kitted up. It's Black Cat Night.
Oh, it is not as big as I thought it was.
So
It's almost square, isn't it?
It's 25.6 by 25.6. So this
Oh,
is
it is. Okay, it is big.
well, I mean, it's not tiny, but I mean, like the one I got. Where is it?
Jurassic Park one?
Yeah, Jurassic Night is like a Starry Night one, and this one's big though. This one is 20. Oh, this is the same size as
Oh, okay.
Black Night.
I think the Tabby Kit one is like 20 by 24 or something too. So maybe they tried to keep them all the same.
Maybe the same size and shape.
Because you also did, or your hubby did the Starry Night one, right?
Diamond Dots. Yes, he did that one.
The Starry Night. See, and if you guys have that one, you could do that.
Mhm. And hold on, if you wanted to do Diamond Art Club, let me just look really quick. Really quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Like quack, quack, quack. Okay, so Starry Night, they have a regular Starry Night as well.
Right.
You said Tabby Night was back in stock?
Yeah, look under the newly
Tabby
restocked.
Night. Oh, yes. This
So
is a 25.6 by 25.6, same size as the other one. This is the Tabby Night.
And I want that because I have a tabby,
Oh,
but
I had a Tabby, my Molly cat.
I just,
My goodness.
I went to get it, actually. I did go to get it this week because I
Mhm,
thought I had a coupon. And
mhm.
the coupon was not valid for that purchase. Well, then I went back and I think I had used the coupon before. I think that's what it worked out to.
You know, you can always use, if you're in the VIP group and you've made purchases, you can
Yeah.
always use the VIP group coupon code, which I can't tell you guys what it is.
How
because
much is it off?
It's 20%, I think we decided.
Oh,
Let me-
on the
hold on.
VIP group on
The-
Facebook?
Yes. They have a running code if you're part of the group. Let me see what percentage is. But you
I
have
am
to
part of the group.
you may have to have made a Diamond Art Club purchase to get that off. Okay, hold on.
I'm a Diamond Art Club VIP.
Yes, I know. I've given you the code before.
Oh, have you?
Yes, I have.
You might have to give it to me again because you know me and Facebook. We don't get along. Can't figure it out.
I know.
Another thing I want you to help me with is on my this thing,
It's a 15% coupon,
on this thing.
by the way. But today they have the April Fool's Day one.
Yeah, for 20%, isn't
For
it?
April 20, I think. Yeah. Let me see. Because it came up when I oh, no, that's not it. Hold on. What did they say it was? Oh, no, it's April Fool's 20.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's 20% off.
Okay. And then because it's under $65, you have to pay the $10 shipping. So
Right. So
that's
the
about
coupon
10%.
drops it down to 52. And if you pay $10 shipping, it becomes 62. So it's still cheaper than it by itself.
Right. So
So just FYI. Okay, really quickly. Lori says, since I changed jobs, I don't have as much time and energy. We are also doing a massive decluttering to reclaim my craft room. Then I can leave my DP setup. I get that. We've been there. Your house has a lot of stuff and it's hard. Is it hard for you to find places still, Mom?
no, I use this table that we're
Oh,
doing.
you do it in there still?
Oh, yes, and then I fold it and put it back up when I'm not doing it to keep the
Yeah.
cat. See, I have a cat, so I can never leave it sitting
Mhm.
at.
That's
never.
fair. See, and I can right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Laura or Jill says the energy is a big problem. Don't beat yourself up, Lori. Just do something that makes you happy. I agree.
right,
You're tired to craft, don't craft.
right. Because the
Um,
next one that I wanted to work on was my black cat in the moon, the Halloween one.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's done by Halloween. I was giving my myself plenty of time, you guys. So, but I'll start if we're gonna do the Black Cat Night too.
So
we'll
what
start.
I'll try to do is before we have our next video, I'll try to get an event set up with it.
Okay.
And I can link it to our Facebook pages. We can host an event through our pages. So you have to be a member of one of our or you have to follow us, or maybe I should create a Hurley's Hand Dyed Facebook group for us too.
Don't we have one?
No, we each have individual pages. Like I have a Crafty Performers page and you have a Crystal Skies Hand Dyed page, but we
Right.
don't have a Hurley's Hand Dyed group. Maybe we should get that set up and then we can run events through there and we can talk about our giveaways and stuff in there to remind people to watch our videos and stuff. Like Jill has her Fiber Floozy group.
But don't you have to have somebody run that?
Yeah, us, one of us, or both of us. When
Well, it's gonna have to be you because
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not good at Facebook. But we can have a controller person, right?
Yeah, we can have moderators and stuff.
Because do we want everybody to be able to join or?
Well, we'll discuss that in private. You and I will discuss that in private.
Gotcha.
Right.
Right.
And discuss it'll probably be a private group where they have to answer questions to join.
Right. Because we want Diamond Art people.
Well, yes, we want people that follow us though.
Right. True.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, back to this.
What?
Back to this.
Oh, I say people are saying happy April Fool's Day. Yes, happy April Fool's Day to everyone. And it's Autism Awareness Day and Month.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's right. I forgot April was Autism Awareness Month. I did know that, but it's been a while since I've thought about it.
Right.
Awesome.
Neat.
Okay, so do you have anything else though? I have my Tokyo treat.
No, I know.
It came
Yeah.
last week. So, and I've had it in the fridge, so my drink will be cold.
Mine will come probably for the next time.
So this is my March Tokyo treat. To see if there's anything on here I need to know. No. Okay. Now, you guys, what I'm loving so far about Tokyo treat, by the way, is every month I'm getting an entire bag of snack size Kit Kats that are different flavors. And this one is no different. That's the thing on the top of the box. I did cut it open to make sure I didn't have to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Take any stuff out. Okay, so let's just get started with this.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, they're doing a photo contest.
Who is?
Tokyo treat. Grand prize, we'll get an Animal Crossing bento lunchbox and a free 3-month Tokyo treat subscription.
So what do you do?
We want to see your favorite. This month's box is full about it's about taking pictures to do with the Tokyo treat box. So snap a selfie or group pic with your box and upload it to social media with the Tokyo treat and Tokyo treat fave hashtags. If you do this by April 25th, you could win.
Nice.
That's cool. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay, just making sure that there's nothing I missed and they're important. So the thing that's on top is Kit Kats. So I wonder, they have a picture of Kit Kats.
What flavor is it?
Flavors in Japan are top 10. There are over 300 flavors of Kit Kat in Japan.
Wowzers.
We've snacked on them all and picked the top 10 flavors you have to try. Well, we went to the Hershey's store and we did get a couple things. We got some exclusive Hershey's Kisses that are only sold in certain countries,
Okay.
which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
We got a hazelnut one that actually has a hazelnut in the middle of it. We got a caramel one and a strawberry one.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So this month's Kit Kat is melon.
Oh,
Melon flavor. So I'm going to guess it's probably got a white chocolate base with melon flavor. Let's see if there's anything special about it that I need to know. Where are you, Kit Kats? Kitty Cat, where are you? Is it going to be like the last thing, even though it was on top of the box? Yes, it's the last thing, even though it was on top of the box. Says, break out your swimsuit and some shades. It's time to bite into a slice of summer. These white chocolate Kit Kats get their fruity flavor from the puree of high quality Japanese melons. So it looks like a cantaloupe.
oh yeah, it does.
That's what I would guess is like a cantaloupe. And so this is my third bag of snack size Kit Kats I've gotten.
Can you remember what the other two flavors were?
One was like a chocolate hazelnut one, and I can't remember.
Was the other one strawberry? Last month?
I don't remember. It's been so long ago. So much has happened since then. Time is a fleeting thing. just moves on without me. Okay, so let's try melon. And each one I've only honestly opened one of. So I have all the rest left still. Yeah. I should take them to school.
No,
No?
don't give them to those bratty kids.
Oh, it smells like melon. I know.
Save
Well,
them
I've
for-
been doing the past couple days, I've been doing, if we all finish all of our notes and get everything turned in, every person who turns it in either gets a mint or a sticker. Those are the choices, a mint or a sticker. The kids love the stickers. And I got packs of like 200 stickers for $2 off of Temu. So I'm not wasting a whole bunch of money with that.
Okay.
It smells really good. It's weird. But I don't know if it's a good weird or a bad weird.
Tastes like cantaloupe, or does it taste like something weird?
Tastes like a mix between cantaloupe and honeydew
Okay.
with a chocolate undertone.
Honeydew to me has always been a bland, just a not really a flavor, just more of
Honeydew
a,
is very sweet. I like honeydew. I prefer it over cantaloupe. To me, sometimes cantaloupe tastes like body odor.
I like cantaloupe.
I
Don't-
know.
Don't ruin it for me.
Well, it's just, you know, every flavor is different. It's not bad. And I'll eat the other half of that later. That was pretty good.
Okay.
It looks like melon is huge in Japan. They have like melon sodas. They have melon pan, which is like crisp cookie dough type thing, a sweet bun, melon high chews. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get next. Ooh, we got potato chips. And that looks like seaweed on this. So let's see what flavor these lovely chips are. Yamayoshi Korean nori chips, not chips. Like ramen, gyoza, and taco rice, some of the best Japanese food borrows flavors from other countries. Korean seaweed gives these chips a burst of sesame umami. Now that's some flavor, it says.
Huh.
Hold on, I got scissors. Oh my gosh, I keep feeling like I've got a hair touching my nose and it's making it tickle. Sorry. Let's see how much seaweed I smell.
Was it a lot?
Not as seaweedy as I thought it was going to smell. Like I smell seasoning. So they kind of look like sour cream and onion.
They must not taste like it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Like seaweed?
Not a big fan. Sorry. Tastes like seaweed mixed with egg drop soup. That's the best way I can describe it. Okay, now I'm gonna do something that I know I will like.
Okay.
Pocky. Pocky. We've had Pocky before. He's
Yeah.
been around forever. These are blueberry Pocky.
Okay.
Says it may not be Pocky Day, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate these heart-shaped treats. Oh, cool. There's 2 bags inside. So if I open one bag, it's not going to ruin all of them if they just sit here. The chocolate is flavored with juicy Japanese blueberries that were picked in summer at their peak ripeness. You will be blue after a bite of these. Oh,
I wonder what Pocky Day is. I wonder what Pocky Day is.
yeah, I don't know either. I never noticed that they were heart-shaped though.
Oh, they're so tiny.
Yeah. It was very good. Ate the whole thing. Okay. Christiana says, I love Japanese sweet treats, but I struggle with a lot of traditional Asian foods and flavors. I'm allergic to ginger and have a full aversion to fermented foods and vinegar bases. I like vinegar bases. I just don't like anything fishy. I can't handle. And Lori said she laughed really hard at my face from the seaweed chips. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for comedic value.
That's right.
Okay. Let's look at this one. It says corn pottage. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I thought I heard something behind me with my thing. Okay, these are corn pottage snacks. corn soup is so popular that during the wintertime, you can get a warm can of soup from a vending machine. I have seen people do that on YouTube. Mild and creamy in flavor, these crunchy corn snacks are sure to satisfy. They look kind of like corn pops.
Oh, okay.
They taste like someone took sweet corn out of a can and puffed it up.
Oh,
Like when you heat up a can of sweet corn.
yeah.
That's what the flavor on. It's not bad. I
Yeah.
just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
Okay, other people don't like fish either. It's not just me. Ooh, are these going to be spicy? These are curry kamasan senbai. These rice crackers are flavored after Japanese curry. And curry in India is spicy. There's different levels of spice. So I don't know, and I don't have water next to me. You know what? I'm gonna get my water cup. I'll be right back. And then I'll do these.
Talk amongst yourselves. Oh. We shall be silent. I don't know how Amber's house is set up, so I don't know where her kitchen is. I haven't been to it yet. And I can't read any of the comments, so if you guys are commenting, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't read them. So.
Were you reminding them you couldn't see their comments if they were talking to you?
Yes, I can't read them. Okay, she is ready.
Yeah, Jill, kind of like corn puff cereal, but not as sweet. It really tasted like they took a piece of sweet corn, and honestly, like the canned sweet corn, because you know they have that has a specific flavor.
Yes,
and
it does.
into a puff. Hold on.
Just like creamed corn.
My water.
Creamed corn has a specific flavor, and I
No,
cannot.
I've never had creamed corn.
Ah.
Okay, so these smell sweet. They smell sweet. So I'm gonna show you one. That's what it looks like.
Let's start.
The whole thing. It does not taste sweet. No latent heat yet. Not super spicy. It's okay, but I wouldn't sit down and eat a whole bag. I think. Actually, after we filmed last time, the potato chips I got in the last bag, I actually ate them all when we were watching TV that afternoon because they were that good. These ones, I don't think I could sit down and eat the whole bag. I'd eat one or two and then eat something else. I'm going to show you this because every time we get ramen, but remember, I don't get to taste it. So, because it's like a ramen noodle soup.
I thought it was supposed to be it's a snack crate, not a sweet.
No, it's not a snack crate. It's Tokyo Treat. So it's things from Japan. It's just food from Japan. There's snacks, there's food, there's treats. Each one includes a bowl of ramen, which is a meal.
Right, that's right.
And I have to remember that each one includes the directions for that specific one too, because the directions on here are all in Japanese.
Oh,
Japanese. Okay, this one says it's Mito style udon. We're taking your taste buds straight to the birthplace of one of our favorite styles of udon, Mito City. Light and flavorful dashi broth complements the thin udon noodles topped with strips of fried tofu, green onions, bonito flakes, and wakame seaweed. Why do they have to put seaweed in everything?
Tofu.
I know it's their culture. It's their culture. And the top
know.
of this bowl looks like it's seen better days. It's kind of
Yeah, smithy.
Yeah. I think I should try it. I could try it. Not right now, though. Obviously, not right now. There's a lot more stuff in here, but they're smaller bags. All right, let's look at this. It's a cracker, and it says it's the 100th anniversary on it.
Okay.
So let's see if I can find where it is in the book. Where are you, Rebecca? No, there's a mystery snack or surprise in this one too. So there's a mix of, there's like 5 or 6 different ones you can get. but this is not that. Where are it? Where are it? Where are it? I can't find it. It's just a cracker. It's not a mystery treat. It's just a cracker. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, right. It was on the page I was on.
Oh, how funny.
Someone says, I know someone who went to use toothpaste they bought in Japan and it turned out to be baby butt cream. Yeah, language barrier, definitely. That's funny. Okay. These are Maeda's crackers. Simple yet addictive flavors can be just as satisfying as complex ones. These lightly salted crackers have been a snacking staple, I cannot talk, for over 50 years, it says. Oh, I see my other Tokyo treat boxes in my craft room in here. I just saw it. Okay, they kind of look like little Ritz.
Oh, yeah, they do.
But it tastes like a soda cracker, just not as salty.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh, is this my mystery treat? Right, I'm trying to do it fast so you guys don't get bored. Sometimes watching someone else eat. But I don't think this is a mystery snack. Because it doesn't look like, but maybe it is. Oh, no. Oh, I'm glad I got water. Ume sour candy. Ume sour candy. These mouth-puckering sour candies burst with ume plum flavor. Says pop one in your mouth and get a taste of one of Cherry Blossom Season's most unique flavors.
Okay.
Sour plum is a big Japanese flavor. I've had it a few times on here. Okay, they look like
Yeah,
just candy. Oh, and they're hard. They're not soft candy. No sourness yet. Oh. Christiana Christiana says this inspired me to open a bag of bugles. My dog thanks you.
I like bugles too, you guys. I like the nacho ones. Isn't that nacho? They have bugles.
Nacho cheese. Okay, I like the nacho cheese bugles with ranch popcorn flavoring over the top of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Not that sour. Not sour in the very middle. It's just taking me a little while to eat. I'm sorry. Lori says, you know how we have Asian markets or Mexican groceries? Do other countries have American markets or groceries?
I bet they do.
And they're way expensive. Okay, this reminds me of a grape Zotz.
Oh.
It kind of has that grape Zot flavor. You know Zotz, right?
Yes,
With
they have the powder inside.
Mm-hmm.
Sour powder is inside. You have to get to it.
And it's
So,
fizzy. It's fizzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this, I'm sorry, it's taking a while because it's a hard candy. I wish I had known to save it for last.
Yeah.
But good. I like it. It's not super sour. It's good. I'm finding this one while I'm finishing this.
I'm counting rows while you're finishing that.
Okay. This looks like another corn flavored snack.
What's the name of it?
I don't know yet. I haven't found it in the book.
Ah. Is it one of your surprise ones?
I don't think so. I think I just missed it. Maybe it is mystery.
Yeah, pretty.
You scan my code and see if it's one of the mystery ones because I am not finding it. They include a QR code so you can scan and see about all the different ones.
Oh.
What did I get? Is this one of them? Because there's a lot, I guess.
Oh,
Is that what that is? No. There's about 30 different things in here you could get. Oh, yes, it is one of them. Okay, Muggy or Mugi puffed cereal.
oh, okay.
So they look like sugar snaps. Easy to eat. These fluffy, crispy oats have a slightly sweet milk coffee flavor.
Oh, okay.
They smell like sugar snacks a bit. Or sugar pops, not sugar pops.
Sugar pops are tops.
Is that what those are? Sugar pops?
Nope, that's sugar smacks
Sugar snap.
with the little bear on the cover.
Yeah, they're good. They taste like exactly like that. Yeah, like these. I like this whole bag later. Okay, so those thumbs up. Let me cleanse my palate though. All right, what else do we got? I'm saving that one for later. Okay, these are funny looking.
Yeah.
I don't really taste coffee though. Someone said, coffee. I don't really taste coffee. Okay, this is Gyo gum. Maybe I should save this for last.
Yeah, if it's gum.
It's gum. Okay. Fizzy grape ramune. The world of Japanese snacks, fizzy soda flavored candy isn't just fun. It's fundamental. Summer is the best time to cool off with a ramune soda, but you can enjoy ramune flavored candy any time of the year. Let me just cut into this. These kind of, I think they look like bottle caps because I think I've had something like this before. They kind of remind me of bottle caps combined with sweet tarts.
Okay. Are they sour?
No, it's tickling my tongue.
Oh.
It's fizzy.
Oh, they're fizzy.
It's like I just stuck an Alka-Seltzer tablet into my mouth.
Oh, really fizzy. Oh yeah, water's gonna help.
Well, cleanse it. Make it break down faster.
What?
I
Really?
bit into it, and it was just like the inside of a Zotz. My mouth feels like the inside of a Zotz.
Oh,
There you go.
it's all fuzzy, fizzy.
It's sour fizzy.
Oh,
But it was good. It was just sour. Okay. Oh, these look fun.
oh yeah. They look like they're like the chewy stuff.
They almost look like applets or cotlets.
Oh, okay.
The picture does. Reminds me of applets and cotlets. These are pure and natural apple gummy.
So they are
It's
gum.
also one of the best fall flavors. Apple, made with the juice of freshly harvested Japanese apples. Oh, they
smell
smell like, oh. Bath and Body Works used to have an apple body spray.
Oh, okay.
We smell like. Look like tiny apples.
they're little. Yes, they do.
Oh, good. It's got a zipper top bag. They won't go bad.
Good.
Not sour, not spicy, no seaweed.
No fish.
No.
Because you know seaweed is not fish.
No, but it's been surrounded by fish its whole life, so it tastes like one.
Yeah. Good for you though.
If you like seaweed and like fish, more power to you. I just do not. It's never
I've
happened.
never really had seaweed, I don't think.
Yeah, I've tried it before. These are mini chocolate marshmallows.
Oh,
It says the soft and fluffy mini marshmallows go perfect with sweet milk chocolate. These little guys will be the perfect white day gift. And I can read about white day on page 20 in here.
what's
White day
white?
is a Japanese holiday. They smell like chocolate covered raisins, but it's chocolate covered marshmallow. Yeah, it's just sweet and good.
Okay.
It's like marshmallow. Okay. This is one of the ones I wanted to save for last because it's a ring candy. It says, get ready to say I do to flavor because your taste buds deserve the best. While Japanese sodas come in tons of unique and seasonal flavors, the most popular flavor is still the original cola. So this is a cola flavored ring pop. I'm just going to lick it and put it back in here. Their cola is a little more gingery than our cola is.
Mm.
But it's good. And it's a ring pop. Now it's official. I just got it to stick to myself. It's official. It's good. It's not bad. Gotta save the rest for later though. Because obviously I can't eat that whole ring pop now.
No.
So I have two things. I've got the gum and then I've got my soda.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you about the soda, then I'll chew the gum. How about that?
You're not going to drink the soda?
No, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to drink some of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to open the gum after I taste the soda. So I have the soda there to drink. Okay. This is a Sangria Subumi Orange. Filled with the sweet juice of summer oranges, this refreshing drink will put a smile on your face any time of year. The fresh fruit flavor comes from all the juicy pulp. Make sure you chill it before drinking. And I don't know if it's to shake it, if it's a soda, or if it's just. Well, it didn't sound like a soda. Maybe I should have shaken it up.
Is it sour?
Pulpy.
Huh? Pulpy? Oh, it's more of a nectar.
It's orange juice. It's like a fresh, like I just went and juiced an orange.
Oh, neat. Okay, that's a good one then.
With the pulp in it though. I'll finish that later. Okay, so now let's talk about the Gyo gum. This colorful gum comes in 4 flavors: green apple, purple grape, and blue yogurt. Oh, blue yogurt and peach pink. No, pink peach. Get the most out of your flavor. I'm not talking to you. Stop. Get the most out of your flavor journey by combining them. Sometimes the best flavors are the ones you create yourself. Let's see.
So you must get all the flavors in there?
I guess so. They're like long sticks. Oh. Show you this without them falling out. They're like a long stick. You can break off a piece of it.
Ah.
Like, okay, if I grab this one, I don't know what flavor that's going to be. It's going to be either purple grape or I think it's purple grape. You just snap it. Oh, that is soft.
Does it have powdered sugar on the outside?
This is going to date me, but it reminds me of the candy cigarettes we used to get that you blow the powder out of. Do them. I mean, it just tastes like grape gum. It's not bad. It's pretty soft.
Okay.
So that is my box this month.
Wow.
I'm not going to try any other flavors on this. I don't want to waste it. But yay, not a bad box. Only one thing seaweed flavored this month.
2. There were 2 things that had seaweed in it.
Were there?
I think.
I think last month I had like 4, didn't I?
Yeah, it was a lot, but they like seaweed over there.
It's a staple. But yeah, so that's my box.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed watching me eat and make weird faces. Yeah, they look like the gum cigarettes is what Chris said she was thinking too. That's what they remind me of for sure, the gum cigarettes.
Hey, do you want to tell anybody about your code for the meals?
Oh yeah. If you guys like want some meals, Dave and I, it's kind of rude to chew gum while I'm talking, have been doing HelloFresh. It's something you can sign up for different amounts of meals per week. We were doing 4 meals. We dropped down to 3 for a bit during school because late nights sometimes are hard. We usually do them on the weekends. But what they do is they package everything up and you get it in a big box, not like this, but a big box. And it comes with, I thought there was a cat on my table for a second when I saw I was like, where?
No, it's just Coco saying hi.
They prepare everything for you. Well, they get it ready so you can make it and they send you recipes. And the recipes, everything is in like a little paper bag, everything that goes with the recipe except for the meat. The meat is shipped right on top of the ice blocks that they put in, so it stays pretty much cold and frozen the whole time. And then you pull out your recipe and it goes through everything step by step. You can pick your meals for the week. By Saturday, I have to pick my meals for next week, and mine all get delivered on Thursday. So we have meals for the weekend basically. And I have codes right now where I can send you a code for a free box. So you can try it and see if you like it. It's great if you're like a family of 2. Excuse me. You can do bigger servings for up to 4 people on them. It's a little more expensive. But the free box is a great deal. It's a good start if you want to try it. Right now, we're past our promo period. So for the 2 of us, for 3 meals, we pay like $60, which it sounds like a lot, but if we go out to eat, we spend like 40 to 50. So it's really cheaper. And these are very filling meals. They always include a vegetable, a starch, and a meat, or you can do vegan options if you want. And they also have a few other things in there too that you can throw in. Like this week, I added a thing of, we had this last night, broccoli cheese soup. And then it came with 2 bread bowls. So I just heated up the broccoli cheese soup last night and we had it with the bread bowls, and that was a quicker meal than any of them. But I have a whole bunch of codes to give out for free boxes. So if you're interested, let me know and I can get you a code for a free box. It's only, only good for 1 free box, but it's a good way to try and see if you'd like it. So
don't they offer where you can buy the meal already made and you just stick it in your microwave?
not with HelloFresh.
Oh, not with HelloFresh.
HelloFresh is all about making it yourself, and they give you the ingredients and they give you the recipes.
Okay.
And usually they ship overnight. My stuff usually ships on Wednesday. I get it Thursday, and it's packed in a big box with a lot of bubble wrap that's like insulated. So the ice stays frozen. Like my blocks of ice are still completely frozen when I get my HelloFresh, and everything is nice and cold inside the box. So it's nice if you want to learn to try or learn to cook too, because now we have all these recipes where we can just go buy the stuff. It tells you what ingredients and how much you need. So later, if we want to recreate the meals, we can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it can be a little pricey, but when you go out to eat so much, sometimes it's cheaper than going out to eat.
Well, I know I went to Taco Bell the other day and got me and Jeff something, almost $18 from Taco Bell.
Just fast food. Like if we go to Arby's, we spend like $25 if we get meals.
Yeah.
And doesn't always fill us up the same way. And then sometimes, it's so greasy. But these, you cook with olive oil and sometimes you use butter.
Do they give you that?
No, you have to have your own olive oil and there's a few things they suggest, like salt and pepper, and then sugar, you have to have your own, and then butter and oil. Everything else though is included. So like if you need like Tabasco sauce, they give you either a little packet or a little bottle of Tabasco, or everything, sour cream, a little packet of sour cream. Like your cat, they do everything. So
Gotta check.
Let me know. I can get you a code for free box because I got tons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So. Oh, do you want to hear what White Day is in Japan?
Yes.
Okay. It is March 14th. So it was a couple weeks ago. White Day in Japan is a day of giving back. Exactly 1 month after Valentine's Day, people who received chocolate for Valentine's Day return the favor. When it first started in 1978, men gave women white marshmallows in return for their chocolate gifts. That's where the holiday gets its name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they also have on March 3rd, they have Hina Matsuri. It's a festival in Japan. And it's a giant doll party where people display their most elegant looking emperor and empress dolls. It's all about celebrating the girls in our lives and eating yummy treats like hina arari rice crackers and drinkable amazake, which is a sweet non-alcoholic rice drink.
What about that other day? The first couple candies you ate, it said Pocky Day, or it may not be
Pocky Day?
Yeah, Pocky Day.
Well, my guess is Pocky Day is a day that you celebrate eating Pocky. All about Pocky. Pocky comes in more than 50 flavors. When Pocky was first released by Glico in 1966, the chocolate-covered biscuit stole the hearts of young and old alike. Pocky Day. Pocky looks like the number 1. So every year on November 11th, which is 11/11, people around Japan celebrate Pocky Day by sharing a box with friends and family.
Okay.
And fun fact, the name of Pocky comes from the Japanese onomatopoeia pocket, the sound of a satisfying snap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, guys. 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Let me just double check.
20
Did say eating out is crazy now. Yes, it is. Lori says I'm trying to convince my husband to get HelloFresh and sign to get HelloFresh. You know, if you want a code, let me know. You can try a box of it. And if if you continue or not, that's on you, or that's up to you, but it's good to try it and see. I mean, because we've done a few things. We've done Blue Apron, which Blue Apron is way more expensive than HelloFresh. We've also done Every Plate. Every Plate is a little cheaper than HelloFresh, but everything just comes in a big bag together, and you have to decide what goes with what meal. Like, I like HelloFresh because each meal is in its own paper bag and labeled with what's in it for which meal. So that's why I like HelloFresh. But,
right.
2 weeks from today is tax day.
April 25th.
15th.
Oh, yes, 15th. Well,
Yes.
I've done my taxes, so I don't care.
Me too. But I'm just saying that's the date. Sorry, my nose is having issues.
Okay, guys, tax day.
All right, 2 weeks from today is tax day.
Yay.
Yes. So we've gone about an hour and a half, so I think it's good. If you sure you like this video. Okay. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And leave us some comment down below telling us something fun that you're doing right now.
Right.
Just follow after, because comments help too. They help boost.
Yes, they do. And if you're on any other if you're on any Facebook websites or anything like that, mention us. Let people know that we're out there. I know a lot of you do share us, and I'm thankful for that, but we're still pushing that 1,000, that golden number of 1,000. So.
And I will work on getting us Hurley's Hand Dyed Facebook page or Facebook group set up.
Okay.
We can post about it. We can post about it on our Facebook pages. I can help you post it on your Facebook page. And then we'll have more information for you guys on our next video. And then we'll have more information about our event when we want to start our Starry Night event.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. I think we are good. And we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yes. Bye now. Have a good day.
And thanks so much for joining us on your Saturday. I hope that you enjoyed it. And yep, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye, guys.
Bye now.